BeamNG's modding community is currently creating dozens of awesome mods, and some of the most interesting are real-world vehicles. These mods are of recognizable real-world car brands, and this video showcases the best upcoming real-world BeamNG mods in 2024. So let's see what we're getting in the coming months. The 2020 Audi RS6 and Audi RS7 mod. With this, you get two Audis in one mod. The Audi RS6 C8, the 4th generation, and the Audi RS7 4K8, that's the 2nd generation. The RS6 is an Avant, or what Audi call a wagon. The RS7 is a coupe variant of the Audi A6. This mod was developed by I Am The Law, 105, and Zuweisung. It'll be released for free. Both cars have a similar 4-litre twin-turbo V8 with a mild hybrid system, producing about 600 horsepower. And of course, they have that legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system. This mod features a realistically modelled engine, transmission and tyres, some scratch-made parts, and lots of interactive electrical systems. The Audi virtual cockpit is modelled, that's Audi's digital dashboard, as well as the multimedia interface, the infotainment screen. Looks like you can actually interact with the information on there. It's going to be great. You've got a working blind spot monitor, which lights up part of the mirror to tell you there's a car in your blind spot. A working head-up display, which projects vital information like your speed onto the windscreen, and other features like auto hold, dynamic steering, air suspension, all-wheel steering, start-stop, soft limiter, trip computer, and even a lap timer. This car has so many interactive features I don't think we've seen before. There's also some special configs, the Audi RS6 LMS GT3 V10 race car, and there's tuner variants of the RS6, the Mansory and ABT.
Great news! What? The Dacia Sandero. I've got a new picture.
Anyway.
Yes, it's coming to BeamNG, the Dacia Sandero Renault M0 platform mod by Cajto and Fastlane. This is the 2nd generation Dacia Sandero, built between 2012 and 2020. The mod also features Renault rebadged Sanderos that were sold in a number of countries. This mod will be free to download on Coffee and it'll be releasing very soon, sometime in July 2024. This is a budget compact car. Arguably, it was made famous around the world by Top Gear, but it was also the cheapest car you could buy in many European nations. This mod will feature all the Sandero and Dacia Logan models that were ever made. That's the Logan sedan and wagon variant of the Sandero and their Renault rebadges. There's a huge range of parts and configs based on various versions of the Sandero. You've got the Stepway, which is like a crossover style variant. The mod's going to have opening panels and interactive interior features, and every engine that was featured on the real-world car will be in the mod. That's the 0.9 litre, 1 litre and 1.2 litre petrol engines, and the 1.5 litre diesel engines. There's police and taxi configs from various nations, and future updates may also add the Dacia Docker to the pack, which is a panel van based on the Sandero platform. To follow the progress of this mod, go to Fastlane's Discord server I've linked in the description. The 71 to 74 Dodge Charger by LJ74. This is a 70s American muscle car, the 3rd generation Dodge Charger, built between 1971 and 1974. LJ74 is the creator of the Ibishu Clarier, Hirochi Rush, and Gavril Dynamo. Amazing lore-friendly mods we know and love. This mod will be free and released on the forum within the next 3 to 5 months, so before the end of 2024. It features a highly accurate model based on a 3D scan of the real car. All the real factory parts and trims are included. We've got the engines ranging from the 225 cubic inch Slant 6 to the 426 cubic inch Hemi V8. There's lots of V8s in between of various sizes. Several custom configs. We've got a NASCAR variant, a drag racer, a track racer, a street tuned, drift, highway patrol, used and beta versions, a lowrider, and a power glow. Power glow cars used to be in BeamNG in the Light Runner game mode. There's possibly going to be 1 or 2 movie cars, so cars from movies, like off-roaders, resto mods, and dirt racers. The Dodge Neon SRT4 by Freddy CR. This mod brings the turbocharged variant of the 2nd generation Dodge Neon compact sedan to BeamNG. This car was built between 2003 and 2005. It's front-wheel drive drive and is powered by a 2.4-litre straight-4 turbocharged engine, producing about 250 horsepower. This mod will be free. It's a mod project led by Freddy, collabing with many other BeamNG modders. There's no release date yet, but it's going to feature a model built from scratch in very high quality, a good quality interior model, accurate suspension, lots of customization, around 70 customization parts, tuning variants inspired by games like Need for Speed, Midnight Club Free, and Juiced Free, all of which featured Dodge Neons. There's a race config with a huge wing and carbon fiber body panels. It's got custom engine sounds. When you brake, it actually features brake glow. This mod supports skins and it'll have opening panels. Next, it's the Ford E-Series by Meow. This is the 4th generation Ford E-Series. It's a full-size van for the US market. The mod will bring the 2008 to 2014 model years. Meow, the mod creator, is known for the Cadillac Escalade and Chevy Tahoe mods. This mod may or may not be paid, but if it is, it'll be around the $4 mark. Expect a fall 2024 release date, that's autumn for us Brits, and it's going to feature all the OEM trims and models with low and high-end models. There's short and long wheelbase bodies, accurate body weights, gear ratios, engine options, and engine stats. All the engines from the real Ford van will be coming. They're mostly V6 and V8 engines, petrol and diesel. We've got the passenger and van variants, upfit customizations including a service box, custom ambulances, box trucks, and a mobile advertisement billboard. One config looks like a kind of riot van. We've got the low and high roof models, left-hand drive and right-hand drive configs, law-friendly and real-world branded skin designs, and custom driver information screens and a GPS on the dashboard. Also from Meow is Meow's police pack. Meow is working on a huge police pack. It includes a wide range of American police and emergency service vehicles. These are the vehicles planned for the pack. We've got the 2006 to 2010 Dodge Charger, the 2010 to 2014 Dodge Charger, and the 2014 to present Dodge Charger. We've got the 2013 Chevrolet Caprice PPV and the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe, the 2018 Ford Taurus, the 2013 Ford Super Duty, the 2013 Ford Explorer, and the 2018 Ford Explorer, the 2014 Dodge Ram 2500, and the 2023 Dodge Ram. So there's 11 vehicles planned for the pack, but there may be more to come in the future. This pack will be paid. Meow told me that the ballpark figure is between $10 and $15 due to the complexity and size of the pack. The vehicles feature accurate gear ratios, weights, and engine stats. All vehicles have an actual chassis, not just a flat image texture. High quality modeling up to BeamNG standards. Some cars will even have OEM civilian configs. Plenty of police liveries from around the world, as well as fire and rescue, security companies, taxi companies, and more. There's also dirty liveries where the vehicles are covered in mud. All the vehicles compatible with Maxi the Foxy's amazing light bars pack. You may have seen that in other mods like the Ford Crown Victoria. Some vehicles may receive generic law-friendly branding to fit into the BeamNG universe. Also, this mod includes a weird little muscle car ported from Fortnite just for a bit of fun. The Fortnite mod has released. You can try it for free in the public mods section in Meow's Discord server. I've left a link in the description. The Lamborghini Aventador by Love Horizon. A highly anticipated mod. This is a total revamp of a previous mod by BeamNG modder Ewan. This Lamborghini supercar, the Aventador, is named after a Spanish fighting bull. Love Horizon is collaborating with the modder Simonkel, and they're bringing the 2011 to 2022 Aventador to the game. This mod will be free, but there's no specific release date yet. It may release into early access on Love Horizon's Patreon. It features a fully reworked J-Beam. The car is now based on a monocoque chassis. We've got a properly modelled pushrod suspension, highly detailed underbody, frame and engine model. That's a 6.5 litre V12, and of course this has all-wheel drive. New engine sounds including aftermarket exhaust sounds. It'll feature every factory version the Aventador had. That's the LP 700, 720, 740, 750, 770 and 780. We've also got the special editions, the SVJ63, the Pirelli edition, the Nazionale and the Miura Homage. There's police car configs and a Bologna airport follow me cars, so I guess planes follow a Lamborghini at the airport. We've got tuned configs from real companies like Hamann, Mansory Carbonado, Novitec, Liberty Walk, LB Works, Karma and Duke Dynamics. There's special configs based on the real-life cars owned by YouTubers and celebrities, and we've got a customizable interior with a selection of leathers and Alcantaras. The interior stitching is also colorable, and so are the brake calipers. The Nissan Silvia S15 by Bricolo. This is a Japanese rear-wheel drive sports car built between 1999 and 2002. The mod will be free, but development is slow at the moment. Anticipate a 2025 release. This is not the same mod as other S15s that have been released on the BeamNG forums, such as a very recent one which has quite a poor J-beam as shown by this image. It features an accurate model built from scratch, a custom engine model based on the Silvia's SR20 engines, the 2-litre straight 4, naturally aspirated and turbocharged variants, custom exhaust sounds which sound epic as you can hear, authentic handling with real suspension geometry, all the factory configs and most optional parts, multiple factory body kits, lots of aftermarket parts, but they'll not be coming at the initial release, they'll be released after that. There'll be brilliant drift configs that can compete with the Ibishu BX. It will include a law-friendly version after the initial release, and it'll have badging from the 1999 Ibishu Diana. So this is a mod to anticipate for 2025. It's going to be great. The Saab 95 NG by Spicy. This mod brings the second generation Saab 95 produced between 2009 and 2011 to BeamNG. There's only 11,000 of these made. It's an executive sedan referred to as the Saab 95 NG by Saab fans. You might already know the mod of Spicy as they created the amazing Volvo S60 mod. This was one of the final Saabs ever produced before the company went under. The incredible thing is, 15 years later, this car still looks fresh and modern. It could easily be sold as a 2024 model car. Spicy told me that this mod is developing slowly. It's yet to be put into BeamNG, so all we have are these Blender screenshots. It'll feature a scratch-built model, a fully modelled engine, the sedan and sport combi wagon, and EU and US domestic market versions. So the mod's in very early development, but as a Saab fan, I had to cover it. The Toyota 2000 GT by EXTZ. The 2000 GT was a Japanese sports car built between 1967 and 1970. Only 351 were produced. It's a very rare car and was arguably Japan's first supercar. This mod is developed by a Japanese modder EXTZ, also known as Akusuto. The estimated release date is July or August 2024. The car prominently featured in the 1967 James Bond film You Only Live Twice, which featured a one-off custom-built convertible not offered for sale by Toyota. It was powered by a 2-litre straight 6, producing 150 horsepower. It features custom engine sounds, as you can hear. The coupe and the convertible models are planned, a fully modelled interior, dynamic mirrors, realistic handling and engine specifications, pop-up headlights, and it'll feature a police car config and a speed trial config, which I guess is designed for top speed runs. The Volvo 240 by Lasercar. The Volvo 240 was a mid-size sedan, wagon and coupe built between 1974 and 1993. It's probably the most iconic Volvo ever made, with that quintessential brick-like shape. This mod by Lasercar is going to be a from-scratch remake of an older Volvo 240 mod on the BeamNG forums. It's got a custom-made model from the ground up, new J-beam modelling, and it'll be a very different mod and much higher quality compared to the original one available on the forums. Mod development is relatively slow, the release date is unknown. It'll feature the wagon, sedan and coupe body styles, EU and US domestic market models, a full suspension model, a fully modelled engine, and the previous mod had most of the different engines, ranging from the 1.8 litre straight 4 to the 2.8 litre V6. This mod will likely end up with many of the same configs from the old mod. We're not quite sure at this time, but it's sure to have a wide array of configs. There you have it, the best upcoming real-world car mods for BeamNG. Thank you to all the modders who kindly responded to my requests for info about these upcoming mods. I learned a lot from the law-friendly mods video I did before, and this time I wanted to make sure as much info as possible came from the mod creators themselves to avoid any mistakes or accidental misinformation. Which of the upcoming mods in this video is your favourite, and did I miss any? Let me know down in the comments. If you'd like to see the best upcoming law-friendly mods for BeamNG, click the video on screen right now. You're going to enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.